Okay, so breaking through the deception in 2016 election, part 5. This is going to be quick. Um, I got the last video. I was talking about disciplining my child. I've been following the Bible, and it's been amazing the changes I see. Um, and I believe that not following the Bible before was causing me a whole bunch of unnecessary heartache. So I'm just going to trust it and do what I believe it says. One thing is, do not be angry when you spank your child, okay? Because you're spanking them because you love them. And you're doing it because they did something wrong, and you're doing it to teach them that they did something wrong that should not be done again, because it's good for them. And because you love them, show them love. Be there to talk to them if they want to talk about it, okay? Spanking, I don't believe in a long, drawn-out punishment, but I do believe in talking about what they did to make sure they understand what they did, you know? So, whether that's before or after the spanking, I say spank them first, because you don't want to get all into a good time with them and then spank them, you know? No. After the crime, spank, and then talk throughout. Maybe they want some time after. That's fine. Then go out and make sure they understand what happened, though. Make sure they understand why they're... First, I mean, say why you're spanking them. Don't just spank them when they do something wrong without telling them out of surprise. Tell them why you're spanking them. Do it right away, and then explain to them. Or give them time, and then explain to them, or whatever. Okay, so... But this is what I'm going to say to wrap up this video series, I guess. 2016 election is the most important election in American history, okay? And if we do not elect the right person, if you don't vote and you vote for Gary Johnson or somebody else, first of all, Gary Johnson is not a constitutionalist. He's not a libertarian. I was a libertarian a couple months ago, and now I think the Libertarian Party has gone way out of line, or just been co-opted. But a vote for Gary Johnson is a vote for Hillary, but because it's a vote against Trump. I mean, Trump needs to appeal to his base. In the third debate, he needs to be tough as he was, even tougher. But he needs to focus on immigration and the issues that got him where he is too, because it's so important. He needs to focus on the fact that we're gonna have 40 million maybe new citizens that we have no idea about if Hillary becomes president. We're not gonna have any guns, okay, to protect ourselves from these people either, okay? We're gonna have people coming in from the Middle East. He needs to tell her all, make this so clear. Just, the American public is so dumbed down that if he doesn't make it, put it on a third grade level, I mean, he really needs to do that, okay? Because the smart people have already understand that, you know, they need to vote Trump. You know, he might not, I totally disagree with his comments, and I think they were taken out of, I think they were edited together the wrong way too, a little bit. Not saying he didn't say what he said, but I'm saying not in that order maybe. But whatever, they were horrible. He's not gonna argue that, but he's not gonna rape. Yeah, I really believe that he's a good guy at heart, and I believe that he said something stupid, and I believe he's I don't believe he's a Christian, but I believe that he's Christian, us Christians' best shot at taking our country back for Christ, you know, and a revival. Because Hillary Clinton will try to silence Christians using the IRS, using, you know, whatever means she can, okay? This woman loves power. She will do whatever she can to destroy America, and these people do worship Satan. They do know what's going on. They know what's the truth. They know Christ is their biggest obstacle and enemy, okay? And they will attack Christ. That's why they put Christians on these terrorist lists above radical Islam even. Because they know that Christians pose the biggest threat to them. They know, because Christians that read their Bible and are, and believe me, I'm very guilty of not being big at reading my Bible. Okay, I always make sure. Because I'm not a very good reader. I will be honest with that. I like short articles and stuff, and I just never was good at reading, honestly. Okay, I listen to the Bible a lot more than I read it. I listen to it as I go to sleep. Okay, but I've read a lot of it, and it's just Christians know there's a world, an attempt to make a world government, a world religion. You know, they know what's going on in the world. They are very aware because the Bible tells them, and they can see on the news exactly what's happening is what God told us was going to happen. So Christians are their enemy. Hillary Clinton's enemy. My mom even said a pastor from a church around here went to a meeting where she was there talking about the Bible, asking them about the Bible. I don't think that he was lying. I think that Hillary probably was there and doing that. And I mean, Satanists want to know the Bible better too. I mean, I don't think that she was ever a Christian. I don't think you can be a Christian and not be, honestly, either. You know, if you have everlasting life, it's everlasting. It lasts forever. So you can't just become a Christian and not be a Christian anymore. It doesn't work like that. Once you believe you're a Christian, God won't let you go. So, but vote for Trump. I mean, he is our best. If you want to vote for the freedom to win more souls, okay, to Christ, to turn our country around, stop the desecration of our country and our beautiful, free country that was founded by, Christians. I mean, the colony in Jamestown, they were very religious back then. I mean, it wasn't a religious colony like Plymouth, but Plymouth was, okay, and the Puritans were very religious, and they settled America first in a huge way. And I mean, America was basically the first Protestant Christian nation, and I believe that it is a city on a hill. I believe that it has done so much good to the world, sending out missionaries in so many ways, and helping in disasters. It makes me sick that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton stole 90% of the money raised for the Haitian victims of the earthquake and kept it for their special interests and their families and themselves. Even Chelsea thought it was disgusting. I believe Chelsea has a soul, okay? She needs to repent and turn to Christ. I love my parents, and you can love your parents, Chelsea, but you don't have to be them, and you don't have to support what they do. Support people that follow Christ, okay? In the things that they do that follow Christ. Even the best Christians fall in sin and don't support their sins, but support God. And support whatever's going to help advance Christ's kingdom on earth the most. And I believe that it is the election of Donald Trump is going to help the world the most. So let's put an end to this corruption. Let's send a big message to the establishment that we're not playing, okay? Trump was winning in a landslide. They're going to come out with more things. They're going to have a bunch of little kids and stuff, and people accuse him of rape. And it's all fake, okay? I've already looked into a little bit. I mean, what I can. I mean, but they're going to come out with more, okay? The Clintons, this is October surprise. They are awesome politicians. I'll give them that. And Trump is not even a politician. So... But look at the WikiLeaks that have come out on Hillary, and that stuff is true. Anything the Clintons say, unless it's a tape of Trump saying it himself, which this last one was, and I believe they had it and saved it until now, on purpose. But Trump admitted it, and it was him. You know, can't say it wasn't. So. But he doesn't, Hillary never apologizes. I've seen her apologize maybe once about, I think it was voting to go to Iraq, or saying she was wrong, not even apologize. She apologized for calling us deplorable. Oh wow, that's great. And it wasn't even like a sincere apology, but anyway, she really thinks that if you read these WikiLeaks, so... Okay, anything Trump does, he doesn't hate the American people, okay? He really doesn't. He's out there, you know. He's putting in more hours, more of his money than anybody to fight the powers that have stolen our government, and they have taken over our government in small baby steps over our whole history as a nation. And, okay... and they are in power, and they want to take down America because America is the last bastion of freedom, and the middle class of America and the Second Amendment, okay, are what they hate. They don't want us to have prosperity, okay, even if it's less than them, they don't want us to have it. They want, because they can't control us when we have it, and when we're thinking for ourselves and just prospering. I mean, and that's even spiritually prospering. They don't want that either, okay? Satan runs the New World Order, and he wants to bring as many souls with him to hell. Don't let him. Vote for Trump, not for the man, for the ideas, for the policies, for Americanism, not globalism. See you later, YouTube.